car, Alex Bowen's Lumar car, and I have a Chase Elliott Lumar car. I just want to say, which one do you think looks better? If I'm being brutally honest, I think this is the better paint scheme. Mainly because the blue on this one is so out of place. Like, nothing else on the car is blue. Not including that. Or that. Basically, not including the Napa logo at all. And on this one, not including the Nationwide logo. Yeah, this one, yeah, sure probably looks a lot more bland. But it doesn't have that blue number that just completely pisses me off. Next up, we have Denny. Come on. Denny Hamlin's Dale Waltrip throwback from 2019. He ran this at Sonoma and I believe Darlington. He ran this because Dale Waltrip had retired from commentary that year. So they wanted to send him out in style. Because Dale Waltrip, I don't care who you are, he was the greatest commentator, and if you think that's wrong, you burn in hell. Okay, this is another throwback, but I'm not sure what he's throwing back to in this. This is another Eric Jones car. This is the first Toyota car that I owned. This is a Sport Clips car. I know this is a Darlington throwback, but I legit, for the life of me, do not know or remember what it was throwing back to. I just remember this was only ran at the Darlington throwback race in like 2018 or some shit like that. Alrighty, and then here's Dale Jr. This one got a lot of play. I might as well do double Dale Jr. Oh, and this one got even more play. So you can tell which cars I played with a lot versus which cars do not. I haven't played with at all. Like, a lot of the older ones, you can tell I got a lot of play, but a lot of the newer ones don't have that much wrong with them. These are not part of that case. This one must have been slammed into several walls. And this one, I might as well have been chewing on the front of it. But they're both pretty good cars. Okay, and now we have a trio of Kyle Larson, which I might as well just do all three of these at once so I don't have to go back for them. We're going to start off with this one because this is the first Kyle Larson car I owned. His 2018 Clear One Bank car. The car that he almost won like 58 races with, but he was never able to pull it off. Then his McDonald's car. This is undoubtedly the best McDonald's paint scheme. And if you doubt that, you seriously you're just wrong. Because I'm always right. I'm sounding very condescending, but I'm not an asshole. I am not. But I'm just saying it's factual correct that this is the best one. And this is a DC Solar car. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. I made an entire video on DC Solar like 2 years ago. And you would know. If you know, you know. Now, this is actually another Kyle Larson car, but I didn't show it. Because there's a funny story with this one. As you can see, this one has seen better days. Just putting it lightly. It has seen much better days. And the reason why it looks like that, looks like something that belongs to a fucking crime scene, that's because I was actually making a skit. I was trying to make a skit like 2 years ago. Oh, it was back in like early 2021. Well, so about 2.5 years ago. Oh, back before I was even taking YouTube that seriously. And I decided I just wanted to do a skit with NASCAR Diecast, try and make it similar to Eric Eastep's NASCAR parodies I used to do. And as you can see, I chose this one for a reason that you're gonna see later on, and it was not worth it because the skit fucking never came out, so its death was in vain. And here's another one. Austin Dillon's not Daytona. This is his Coke 600 win from 2017, his first career win. And this is what I mean by Dow made amazing paint schemes before they pulled out. Look at this thing. It looks like this thing went to war and fought for what's right and fought for the freedom of everyone. And then, oh boy. If those previous two Dale Jr. cars that I showed you around 3 minutes ago got a lot of play, this one might as well have been through torture. Look at what I have done to it. I must have been doing that, running them head on into walls, throwing them. This thing has been tortured, and the worst part about it is that this is technically his 2016 championship car. I say technically because he didn't actually run this car in the race. I know, I watched it. 2016 was the first year I started watching racing. Well, not watching racing, first watching. But it was my first year of watching NASCAR. There we go. Finally was able to say it right. So that's what kind of got me hooked on Jimmie Johnson. Because he won the first title I was watching as a fan. And here's another Chase Elliott car. My last one I have. This is his Mountain Dew camo car. I mainly got it because it looked camo. And funny story, my brother actually tried stealing this one. And then the last 164 I have is Martin Truex Jr.'s. This is his just like the Elk one from earlier. This is his for the 2020 All-Star Race video. Not video, race. I swear to God, I'm going insane. Yeah, again, if I had to choose here or here, I would choose here. Anyway, let's go conclude that. Now let's move on to the haulers. I only have 3 haulers, so I'm going to show them right here, right now. Ready. So the first one here is Jimmie Johnson's 48 2020 hauler. And then over here we have Alex Bowman. Oh, we also have these two cups. Both of them are Kyle Larson themed. And the other one is in here. There it is. We also have a simultaneous amount of... I have to give this a shout out. You guys should know this by now. This is the 2010 cereal box car that I just found randomly. And again, it is super weird how closely resemble they are. I made that whole entire mini skit a whole year ago about how they quote unquote predicted the future when in reality they didn't. Now I actually have one more side. It wasn't 3, it was 4. And as you can see, there it is. Richard Petty's 200th win hauler. I'm not taking this one out of the package. I got this for Christmas. And here's something I did in art. I did it because I needed an idea for basically a pillow. So I came up with the diamond logo they've been using all year. And now, let's move on. Oh, I also have this one. This is the first Kyle Larson 5 diecast I got. This is a 911 car. Just need to show that real quick. Now let's move on to the 124s. The buying thing that most of y'all clicked this video for. And we're going to start off with a bang. Jimmy Johnson's 2002 rookie car. And you can tell it's his rookie car. Look at that. And as you can see, there's a little bit of dust. It's not as bad as the next one, but it does have plenty of dust. I'm trying to get this fucking thing off. Okay, I just got to deal with it. Look at that. It's a really nice car. I got that mainly because Jimmy Johnson was retiring. I really wanted something to show for him. And this one, this is Kyle Larson. This is the same car that I destroyed. And this one, I didn't get signed by him. I've never been to a NASCAR race. It came signed. And also, look how fucking dusty this is. I really need to get this dusted off. Anyway, I'll move on to the other. Start off things with Michael McDowell. This is his 2021 Daytona 500 win car. As you can see, it's got basically the tape because he got wrecked earlier in the race. This is such a cool looking car. It's got a little bit, and I just now noticed, it's got a little bit of confetti on it. I legit did not notice that earlier. Dang, I never knew that. That's actually pretty cool. I will say that's actually pretty cool. Now, next up, Kevin Harvick. His Gravedigger car from Nashville 2021. And I really had to make sure my brother didn't steal this because he's a massive Gravedigger fan. So I had to make sure you didn't steal it. Because this is a nice looking car. Like, you cannot deny that. Alrighty. Now, we have Alex Bowman's. This is 2021 Ally car. Which I might as well get the smallest version. Just to give you guys an example of the fucking size gang. Look at that. Like, it is literally night and day comparing these two. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time reviewing that one because you guys have already seen it. Here's Chris Buescher. This is technically the race the car used to win the Bristol Night race last year, but it's not the race win version. It's just the diecast. Fastenal. I really like this car. I used to not really like the Fastenal cars, but they've grown on me. And I think this car is actually an example of a car actually getting better with the number change. And something that doesn't really happen a whole lot. But I must say, that does not happen a whole lot where a paint scheme actually gets better. And, my God. Here's a Ryan Blaney's. I'm eventually going to take all these off this, because this is just really annoying to look at. But this is probably my least favorite. Not just because, like, why is this number a different color? Like, this is neon. Why is it the rest of it regular yellow? And secondly, why? All the other ones, you can see that, are black. And even on this one, well, I think that's slightly silver, but you can even see on this one, that's black. Why is this one silver? It's a complete tonal shift that makes almost no sense. Oops. Anyway. here we got William Byron. This is his new Exalted car. And I prefer the old one, but this one's okay. At least it maintains the almost rainbow-esque look. And I fucking hurt my finger. Yeah, I like how it retains the rainbow-esque of the original paint scheme. Because outside the Flames, Jeff Gordon was always kind of the Rainbow Warrior. Even that the other Flames car that I showed is similar to the Rainbow car. And here we have Montrix Jr. This is my favorite Praspo Shop scheme, and it was his original from last year. I just really like this orange that they're pulling off with this car. And I'm telling you guys, the camera does not do the orange justice. I didn't even notice that. 50th anniversary. Oh, happy 51st anniversary, Bass Pro. Is that even a thing? Do people even celebrate the 51st anniversary? Alright, we only have 2 more left. And then you guys are free to go. And this is another signed one. This is Eric Jones's car. Again, just like the Kyle Larson from earlier, I did not get this signed by him. Again, I've never been to a NASCAR race. I will, if I ever do go to NASCAR race, I'll definitely bring these and try to get some of them signed. Of course, I'm probably not going to get the Harvick one signed. Or the Johnson one signed, but you never know. But yeah, this is the car you technically won the Southern 500 with. The Focus Factor. And it's a really nice scheme. It's only a shame that the moment that they won the fucking Southern 500, they pulled out of NASCAR. Like, okay, we got TV time and we got a win in one of the biggest races of the season. Now let's just get the fuck out of here. Anyway. But here, without a doubt, the Montrix Jr. one and the Kelvin one are pretty damn good. Without a doubt. Not only my favorite 124, but my favorite paints diecast that I have is this. Kyle Larson 2021 Chrome Cup Series Championship car. I wanted this the moment he won the championship. The moment he won the championship in 2021, I knew that A, I would have had to get a championship car, and B, nice things can actually happen to me. But besides that, look at the chrome. Like, if you weren't sold on the idea of chrome cars just being the best form of diecasts, just look at that. I haven't even laid a fingerprint on it. Like, and look at it. Just look at it. This is undoubtedly my favorite diecast I have. Because Kyle Larson, he's my favorite driver. And it was nice seeing him win the championship. 1 year. Not only in dominating fashion. That was his 10th win of the year. Not only did he do it in dominating fashion, he also did it 1 year after he nearly ended his own career. Like, I literally made an entire mini documentary on about the redemption of Kyle Larson. Don't look it up, because it doesn't exist anymore. Because it got taken down by me after it got copyright claimed and blocked. I'm considering really redoing that video. But anyway, guys, that's the last of the diecasts that I have. This is a long video, and it's probably a long time coming, but hey, it was worth it, because not only do I now have an extremely long video, like, holy shit, but you know, it kind of just shows how how much I actually really enjoy NASCAR, and I really, like, I just love the sport, and I love collecting diecasts, even if outside of the Super Collectors, all besides the Dylan shit, and the Kyle Larson Dale Jr. boxes from up there. I don't really keep these in the package. Well, these have been stuck in the package because they've just been sitting right there. But it's just really nice to have all these diecasts, and it's just nice to. I don't really know where that thought was going anyway. I just find diecasts cool. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. In this very long video, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. After this extremely fucking long video. And yeah, I'll thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.